Is this the best E-Honda out there? Find out after these messages.
William Guile, one of the greatest martial artists in the world, travels the global tournament circuit, using it to conceal his top-secret mission as leader of an elite group of international crime fighters known only by their code name, Street Fighter.
Yes, guys, I have my hands on the brand new Jada Toys E-Honda action figure. Thanks to my friends from the Toy Amigos, Cheney 180, for letting me take a look at this figure. I get to mess around with it a little bit, and I just wanted to share it with you guys so you can see what this is all about. We all know Jada Toys have been doing some great things, so let's check it out. So here we have the E-Honda from Street Fighter 2. It's looking really nice and comes with these accessories that we have here. We're going to look at this head sculpt with the open mouth. I love how wide the mouth is. Remember, these figures are supposed to represent the Street Fighter 2 looks, not Street Fighter Alpha or anything else. This is the Street Fighter 2 looks, and I think Jada Toys is doing a great job making it look like a Street Fighter 2 E-Honda. Then we have the open hands. These are a little bit bigger than normal because E-Honda is a larger figure. It's a big deluxe type of figure. And then we have this awesome, super cool effect piece. And I'm going to show you later on how to attach this. It's a little different, but it has a nice little gradient going on with the skin color going into the clear. And I really like that they did it that way. So let's take a look at the sculpt here. Let's look at the figure itself. We have this great sculpt. I love how wide this figure looks, and the plastic does not feel cheap at all. It feels like a quality import type of level plastic. Here we have the back with all the musculature, and it pretty much looks just like E-Honda. We have this little skirt piece, a nice soft plastic, so it gets out of the way. And let's get on with some articulation. Head goes up and down about that much. It is separated, so you have a little neck joint there. So you have the top and the bottom that could go look really far down, and the side to side, which you can see right over here. And next up, we're going to be looking at these arms. So we're going to move these arms right up so you can see the arms go up about that much. Nice smooth joints. They're not fighting with me or fighting against me. So you can have them going up about that much, going down. You can rotate all the way around. And going all the way around, you can see there. Then we have a bicep swivel. Got to grab it a little bit so you can see that bicep swivel moving, rotating, and looks good. And then we have a double jointed elbow. The elbow joint gets some good range, especially for like a thicker figure. And now we're going to be looking at the wrist joint. It can go up and down and rotate all the way around. So everything you need on this arm. But now the best part, that butterfly. So you have this beautiful butterfly that can go deep, very deep, to get the bad guys or the villains or any other characters in the bear hug, and then it can go out about that much. So I really love how smooth, how great these pieces and these articulation points feel, especially that butterfly. Now we're going to look at the abdomen section. It can go down about that much. Not so much, not so little, so it's a good amount, and back about that much. For like a thicker figure, I think this is great. And you can rotate it quite a bit. I don't want to push it too much because this is not my figure. So you can see it can shimmy. And we have the waist that goes all the way around. You can rotate that. Let's move these arms out of the way so we can look a little bit at the leg articulation. So we have the leg that can go up about that much. Skirt piece doesn't get in the way. We have a double jointed knee, and I'm pushing that skirt out of the way so you can see how deep it can go, and it can rotate. We have that thigh swivel right over there, and then we have this toe joint that goes up and down, and we have a toe joint that goes up and down as well. Very smooth, very flexible. Gonna go look at the ankle rocker, but they have this nice little cut right here in the ankle. Could almost not see it, but I love that little addition of that ankle. We have the rocker right over there. It moves nice and smoothly. No problems with that. And the leg can go back about that much. We have the skirt piece kind of getting in the way, but not too much. Just checking if there's a drop down, but it doesn't look like there's a drop down. I might be wrong. I'm not too sure, but I didn't feel like it had a drop down, but it doesn't really need it. It looks really good. Then we have the little underwear, if you're wondering what that looks like. but they even sculpted the underwear over there. But this figure is awesome. Just look at it, man. Just look at it. Jada Toys, you did it once again, and this is great. So here's a closer look at the other head sculpt. I think it looks great. I love the way this looks, and we're gonna look at the effect piece, and I'm gonna show you kind of how this works. So it's supposed to show movement, and you gotta add this hand in there. It's only for one side of the hand. So in this case, it's my left, your right, I guess. And you don't just stick it in. So what you have to do is you have to put the effect in there first. And then, nice and tight, you just stick the hand in there. So you could put the hand in there, you could rotate it, you can move it around. And you could do the hoo hoo hoo. And here we have E Honda doing the 100 hand slap with the effect piece, and I think it looks great. I love the way this effect piece looks, and when I display this, or when I get this and display it, that's the way it's gonna go. Here we have it in a pose that shows his strength, and also it uses the articulation of the butterfly joint to just show the range of almost like a crossed arms, his hand on his chin. I do wish it came with a little bit more hands, but I can work with these. They're not that bad. And I just feel like this looks really, really fun and really, really cool. Next up, we have E Honda in a pose showing the balance that you can get with this figure. This is balanced on one foot with all the weight distribution going to another side, and it still does not fall. Did it fall eventually? Yes. Again, it's rotating, but I did get it to balance like this, and I do love that it can distribute the weight this well. And what's E Honda without a sumo headbutt? There we go. And next on the move list, we have the Saba Ori, and this time it's with Balrog, which is going to be the next Jada Street Fighter figure that I'm going to review. And here we have the articulation, again, the butterfly joint being used with such a large figure. He's doing the bear hug here with such a large figure, and I think it's balancing really well and doing a great job showing the strength of E Honda. Anyways, guys, is this the best E Honda figure? I don't know, that's up to you, but for me, yes, it is. In the end, I think it's a great figure, and yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, peace out. Thanks for visiting Lagoland. Bye.